I sent you a PDF version of it.
Okay. Let's see. Download. All right, here we go. All right, so tell me what I'm looking at.
All right. So I got some information. If you have the slides open on slide two, I got some information there about just the machines and kind of what they are, like what mid tier, low tier, and high tier means. What and the pros and cons of having a mid tier, low tier, or high tier machine. Um,
Okay.
so let's see here. Once you kind of read through that, we'll start going over the computers, and I'll tell you more in depth about the computers themselves.
And does that come with, that just comes with the power box, right? It doesn't come with the other stuff. It doesn't come with like the monitor and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just the tower.
Okay.
Buying a mouse and keyboard. Now, mouse and keyboard shouldn't be too expensive, and you can use a TV if you has one.
Oh yeah, he does.
So, he can use his earbuds, a cheap mouse and keyboard, and a TV,
Oh.
really just to start off as a beginning computer.
Oh. Okay.
Um, because that's what I'm doing right now. I just got my TV here.
All right. I didn't realize that.
Yep, perks of having a computer.
Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the 6 to 800. But okay, so tell me the difference between the three for the 6 to 800. Which one do you think is the better one?
All right, let me just start off with the top left corner, and I'll work my way through 'em.
Okay.
This computer is it's called the Vanquish 7. It's a bare bones computer. That's really what it is. It's a
Okay.
beginning computer, um, and there's not really a whole lot to it. Like
Okay.
The AMD Ryzen 5, that first thing there,
Uh huh.
that's extremely outdated. Even the thing below that, the Radeon RX Vega 11, that's
Okay.
that's the processor and the graphics card. Those are extremely outdated pieces of equipment.
Uh huh.
So for a quality of game, it won't be that good, but it would be okay for a work computer.
Okay.
Um, Now, if you just wanted a work computer, I would suggest this little model here because it's got the 2 terabyte hard drive already coming in it, and then it's got the Windows 10 8 gigabytes of RAM already loaded on it.
Okay.
So that's the first computer I would
Okay.
recommend if you just wanted some work. If the one below that,
Uh huh.
that is slightly cheaper than the other one, but if and since it's on sale right now, it's an extremely good computer. Uh, the only downside to it is that it has only 1 terabyte of hard drive and an outdated core. And basically what that means is this will be good for games and stuff like that, but I mean and work, but hold on. The core would have to be upgraded eventually. Like the i5, it's gone all the way to i9 now. So the
Oh.
i5 core is is about, I think it's about 7 years old almost.
Okay.
So it would be good for a beginning computer for
Mhm.
now, and it's the one that I recommend buying if you wanted a gaming computer.
Okay.
Um, let's see.
So what's the price of that one?
The price of that one, the first one was 700.
Okay.
It was my least recommended. I just threw it in there just to see
Okay.
what you would want. Um, the second one is 670,
Okay.
and that's really good because it comes with a better graphics card. You don't have to upgrade to the graphics card for a long time. You can put another 8 GB RAM stick in there, no problem. Uh, I mean, the 8 GB RAM sticks usually run for about $40 to $50 a piece.
Mhm.
Not very expensive if you just wanted to upgrade it for a birthday or whatever. Um, and then the i5, the upgrading to an i7, that would come when you would know it, like you would see a drastic change in the speed of the computer.
Oh, okay.
So you would have to upgrade that just immediately after.
Okay.
Um, but this is the computer that I recommend buying is this one right here. Now the one in the far top right corner,
Okay.
it's less expensive, but more. It's the same. It's pretty much the same as the other one, and it's less expensive. But you would have to upgrade it pretty much once you started noticing. You would have to upgrade it like soon, is what I mean. Because let's see here, the AMD FX 6300. I don't know. Can you see that?
Yeah.
The top one there.
Yeah.
Uh, Unless that comes overclocked, you're gonna have to upgrade it eventually, and I would recommend an Intel i7. Um, the graphics card is good. The graphics card is just one less than the GTX 1060. The only real reason I put that one there is because it had a less cost, but it still ran the same as the other one. You would just have to upgrade it. I think you might have just upgraded as frequently as you would this one. Upgrades usually come every 1 to 2 years or so. Just buy a new upgraded part for it.
Mhm.
Um, Over like all these computers that I chose, they're upgradable. You can change out the parts, interchange whatever you want with them. Um,
Okay.
and yeah, that's why I put that last one up there. Is it's less cost, but it's the same as the uh, previous computer,
Okay.
and yeah,
So it's still does it still come with the 10 Windows 10 too?
yeah, they all come with Windows 10, Windows
Oh, I see
10.
it. I missed that part. Okay. Um. So pretty much between the 7400 and the 6300, pretty much are the ones for Andrew. No more than what Andrew would use it for.
Well, oh yeah, what does Andrew want
Like,
necessarily in a computer?
he's a Fortniter.
So he just wants to play Fortnite. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that's all. He's just gonna play Fortnite on there.
All right. All right, for a beginning computer, if he wanted to go out and play just a whole bunch of like crazy games, I would recommend this, um the the bottom computer.
Uh-huh.
But this one up top here comes with the Windows Professional 10. That one's like it's meant for Office 365 and work and all that, and
Okay.
it'll run Fortnite. I know it will.
Okay. Yeah, because he doesn't play a whole lot of games and stuff like that. He only does Fortnite. That's the only thing he really likes. And if he has to do any schoolwork or anything like that, for either one of the boys, if they have to do any kind of schoolwork, any kind of presentation stuff that they could do and set up on the computer and put it on a disk drive. And
Yeah, all of these computers are good for work because work computers wouldn't have a graphics card in them and stuff like that,
okay,
and their specs would be lower, so they would just be meant for work. But gaming computers are extremely powerful pieces of equipment. They're able to do the ones that I chose,
uh huh,
other than the one up top there, top left corner. They should be able to do editing, work, playing games. Now, the newer games that are coming out, they're going to require this 1060 in there, the GeForce 1060. But if he's just looking to really play Fortnite and stuff like that, it would be probably the least expensive one would be the 1050 Ti there. The one on top right corner, the
okay,
Archangel one.
okay. So, how much does the one on the top right?
That one right now is $639, but the shipping is another $10. So that's why I mean, like, if you just wanted a computer that would last a long time, I would choose the one on the bottom.
Okay. All right. So you need the all the money at once to buy it. Is that what you're needing?
No, I want you to kind of look over it, think over it with Andrew and them, and or no, you
Well,
can't.
Andrew,
It's a
it's a
surprise.
surprise for
Yeah, it's a
Andrew.
surprise.
Yep.
Well, with Uncle Mike and them, and just think about it for a little while. So you can clearly come on one. Um, the My recommendation is the bottom computer. My least recommended is the one in the top left corner, and the right one if you just wanted to save some money would be
Okay.
at the top right. But there's that like $20 difference that the bottom computer and the top right computer have with them. Um,
Oh, that's the only difference between those two is $20.
yeah,
Oh shit! Shoot, we'll just get the bottom one then.
yeah.
GTX if it's only $20 difference.
Let me see here. Yeah, it's pretty much just $20 difference. That's it.
Okay. So what's the total price on it?
Uh, so for that bottom computer it would be 670.
670.
I can go pick that up I can pick that up myself, or you can. Um, we'd have to buy it soon though, because it's on sale.
Where is it at?
I can send you the link right quick, but um, let's talk about these other computers right quick, just for
Okay.
the sake of talking about them, just to see. All right, can you look at the mid tier right quick?
Yep.
Okay, so for the mid tier computers, they are definitely up to date. They'll last an extremely long time. You don't have to upgrade them hardly next to ever. I've had this computer, my computer, I built for $1,300, and I've had this computer since I was in seventh grade.
Oh wow.
So the computer has lasted an extremely long time, as long as you take care of them, like you don't put viruses on them and stuff. Oh, hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. My phone's about to die. Your phone's gonna die. Yeah, they last for years to come, and they're up to date. So they should be able to run anything and everything at a reasonable graphical setting.
Uh huh.
Um, there we go. And I got the two options here. One, the top one is 1400,
Okay.
and the bottom one is 1200. But the thing about them is just like it's like the reason why they're better than the top ones is because they're just better quality altogether. They'll be able to last a very very long time, and they're very durable computers. Now the high end one, the one that I chose,
Uh huh.
it's pretty much my dream computer. It's the computer that I've always wanted. I know that computer. I know for a fact that computer will be a top of the line, and it'll stay top of the line for another like 9 years, 5 to 9 years almost.
Oh.
That just like with price, it's just it's like I know it's expensive, but that's just you're just paying for quality pretty much.
Right.
But I mean that could be your end goal. I wouldn't buy it all at once, but uh, like if you just wanted to get one and just not worry about it, the whole family could use it. It'd be the high end one for sure. Now, with the low tier ones, you can upgrade them to that point, which
Okay.
is what I pretty much have been doing. I've taken my little $1,300 computer here and I've put parts in it here and there to make it run better.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, you got the PowerPoint.
All right. Yep.
You got the choices here. Um, bottom one's my recommended, least recommended. Top right is just I threw it in there just to see. And that should be everything.
Okay.
I need y'all can think on it for about a week or so. Um, it doesn't, and then we can or we can even do it over Thanksgiving, but I don't know. That's kind of close to Christmas. I don't
When's
know.
your project due?
The December 11th.
And do you have to do anything to the computer? Or okay.
The technology is going extremely quick and all that. So that's why they're on sale right now. That's why I could not build a computer for less than $800 that would match the quality of these computers that are out right now.
Okay.
If you want me to, I can put together some models like by myself and just kind of show you the price range, what they might be, and see how cheap I can get them for a um, high power computer.
Mhm.
But um,
Well,
I mean that's pretty much.
you don't necessarily have to do that. I mean, you've done a lot of the work looking at all these different computers.
Well, it just depends on what you want, really. If you want a custom built computer, I can make you a custom built computer.
No, I just thought that was what your project was. So I mean, um, we were just gonna get you if you were gonna make that your project, then we'd just let you do it. But if you're just consulting and then you don't necessarily have to build it, I guess it would. I guess my thing is how much you would, you know what I'm saying, if it was being built, is what we were concerned was when you need the money, how much you was gonna need, and all that kind of stuff.
Right. I had asked y'all the price range yesterday, and um, I like I tried to make it within that price range, but I could not.
Oh yeah, well that's fine.
Um,
Yeah, I had no idea though. I didn't know what
right.
the price range was gonna be. I just assumed a school project it wouldn't be that much. But
Yeah, no. Computers are expensive pieces of equipment for sure.
so, all right. Well, let me talk to Uncle Mike and see what he says, and then.
All right, I got. I'm. We all got 1 to 2 weeks to decide. I got plenty of time. My next few capstones ain't due for a little while, so um, yeah, y'all got ample time to decide on what kind of
So
computer you
what's your
want
next?
and stuff like that.
What's your next part of your the project?
My part, or when the date that it might be due.
What's your next step? What's the next part? You just only do a slideshow? Is that all you have to do for your project, or do you have to go on to the next to make another project, another slideshow?
I've got 2 more goals. I got 2 more learning experiences I gotta do. My next learning experience should be meeting with you guys, and the next one after that would be the buying of the computer.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to meet up with you guys. We're gonna make the or you guys are gonna have your decision. I'll kind of give you a little bit more information about it. I'll give you the link to that specific computer and all that. And the next one would just be us buying it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now, would it be any issue if we waited to Black Friday to buy it? Possibly.
I'd have to see when the next capstones are due, and that's what I was thinking. If you all bought it during Black Friday, y'all be able to get it.
Yeah, I would probably save some money, trying to get that one for maybe a little cheaper.
Yeah. I'm gonna see when the next capstones are due, and I'll message you as soon as I figure that out.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find it right quick. But yep, y'all got ample time to decide on a computer. I gave you some really good choices here.
Okay.
My top picks for this like little thing, and hold on. Where's the school website at? There it is. I'll tell you when my next 2 things are due. It's composition. Learning styles? No. Seniors.
Wow, they have really upscaled school projects. Senior projects since I was a senior.
Senior project.
I can't remember what my senior project was, but I know it was something simple, but I thought it was the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do some kind of presentation, but I can't remember what it was.
If I just had to do a presentation, this would be so much easier.
Not me, because I get nervous when I have to do a presentation in front of people.
Oh, I
Which it
love
wasn't a
speaking.
whole lot of people, it was just like a panel of people, but oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah, my